Hello everyone, I'm Ron Ball and you are watching France vs Argentina in the FIFA World Cup 2026. This is a PES 21 simulation match recorded and edited by me with original gameplay only, no copyrighted content used. Now let's jump straight into the action. Hello everyone, I'm Ron Ball and you are watching France vs Argentina in the FIFA World Cup 2026. This is a full simulation match created using PES 21 eFootball recorded and edited entirely by me. This is not a real life match but realistic football simulation made purely for entertainment. Two giants of world football face each other today. France, known for their power, pace, and depth, coming in the strong performance throughout the tournament. Argentina are full of creativity and control and big match mentality, always dangerous on the biggest stage. Both teams have shown quality in their World Cup journey, and now they meet in what promises
So
to
it's
be a
away we go.
high-intensity battle. Expect skill,
Jim, who do you
passion,
pick out as the
and moment
telling
of
individual
brilliance as
today?
these two
Well,
sides
Peter,
go head to
this
head.
guy,
So sit
Alexis
back, enjoy the
McAllister,
match.
is
France
someone
versus
whose stock
Argentina. Let's
rose
get into it.
dramatically due to his exploits with the national side. But he's someone I see as a born footballer. I mean, he can play the sixth position, he can play in the number 8 position, but I feel he's probably best suited to the number 10 role because I think he has that creative edge, he has that craft, and that's where he should be used to greatest effect.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Dembele. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Messi. Olise. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Mbappe. Hernandez. Konate. Hernandez. Upamecano. Forwards and with intent. Konate. And it's played forward. And here's Dembele. Mbappe. And here's Dembele. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
First effort on goal. And that has been cleared. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's onside. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Conte. Konate. Conte. Mbappe. He's in a great position here. Now, who's going to be first to this? That is Conte. Chouameni. And here's Dembele. It's run loose here. Martinez. Romero. Tagliafico. McAllister. Martinez. McAllister. Mbappe. Chouameni. Gusto. Oh, that's neat. Tagliafico. Martinez. De Paul. De Paul, gently done. Alvarez. That's a nicely weighted pass. It's come to nothing. Romero shifted upfield. Conte. Upamecano. Gusto. Konate. Gusto. Conte. Hernandez. Martinez. Romero. McAllister. De Paul moved on forwards. Now it's Alvarez. Alvarez. Molina. Molina's climbs up big. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Great defending, strong and determined. Conte. Now it's Dembele. Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. And here's Mbappe. Hernandez. Oh, good spread. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Romero. Tagliafico. De Paul. Lisandro Martinez. Aim forwards. And it's Molina. That's very neat. Kante does really well to win the ball there. Chouameni. Gusto. Upamecano. Gusto. Upamecano. It's just beyond his reach. Tagliafico did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Molina. De Paul. McAllister. Martinez. He's gone for goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Martinez is offering a wry smile there.
Hernandez. Gusto. Olise. And here's Dembele. Showing good feet.
Olise really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And he welcomes it in. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Could be danger here. And it's Molina. Lovely feet. A chance to play it in. McAllister. Gets it away. There will be a throw-in. Oh, easy pickings there. McAllister. Martinez. Tagliafico. Martinez. Upamecano, forwards and with intent. Alvarez. De Paul. Gusto attempts a clearance. And the finish! Martinez, back when it goes. Conte. Olise. Upamecano. Gusto. Kante gets a foot in here. Kante with the foul. Mbappe, Chouameni, Hernandez, and it goes cross-field. Romero, Tagliafico, Olise wins the duel this time. Mbappe. Upamecano, gently done. Conte. Hernandez. Conte. Olise. And here's Dembele. Martinez. Tagliafico. Romero. Chouameni. Olise. Oh, that's nice. Molina. Martinez. De Paul. Alvarez. McAllister. Tagliafico. McAllister. De Paul. That is good strength. Played out to the right. Caresses it through. Upamecano can get it clear. Mbappe. Oh, it's Dembele. Excellent. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Hernandez, and it's Hernandez. Hernandez, good strong midfield running here. Mbappe trying to keep this in. Messi. McAllister. Martinez. De Paul. Tagliafico. Martinez. Clearly not happy with that. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Gusto. Hernandez. Hernandez. And here's Dembele. Martinez. Tagliafico. Romero. Martinez. McAllister. Molina. That's a cute ball. And it's a corner. They've played it short. Looking for a decent ball in. Gusto is there, and he can get that clear. McAllister. Danger averted for now. Martinez. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Now it's Dembele. Olise. Hernandez. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient.
Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. It's not taking him long, and that's going to be a booking. Chouameni. And it's Hernandez. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Muscular approach does pay off here. Alvarez. Molina. Plenty waiting in the middle. Hernandez. Hernandez. Oh, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Hernandez. Konate. Moved on forwards. And it's Molina. Alvarez. Chouameni, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's really well manoeuvred.
Argentina have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
McAllister. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Alvarez. Nice control. Molina. Chouameni. And it's Messi. De Paul. Molina puts them all in. Konate clears it away. Played out wide. And here's Alvarez. Cross needs, gets his head on it! Elise. Proves too strong. And that could set him on his way. Well read, and the danger is averted. Now it's Dembele. Hernandez. Conte. Hernandez. Chouameni. And here's Dembele. Elise. Gusto. Mbappe. And here's Dembele. Oh, it's come loose.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Konate concedes a free kick for that. Tagliafico. And here's Lautaro Martinez. He is just caressing the ball. Time to deliver. And it's Dembele. Gusto. Now it's Dembele. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. It's hoisted clear. Tagliafico. Martinez. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Back out it comes. In once more. Brilliantly cut out. It's gone out for a throw-in. Extravagant effort! A real chance and a real let-off. Hernandez. Hernandez. Chouameni shifted upfield. McAllister. So it is still 0-0. Looking here to chip it through. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Molina. Chouameni. Gusto. Upamecano. Gusto. Konate. Tagliafico. Martinez. Well, that's a dangerous ball. Martinez. Conte. And it's played forward. Tries a deft little ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Tagliafico. McAllister forwards and with intent. And he steps in, and that's the end of that.
Alvarez made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Tries to get it clear. That's really well manoeuvred. Tagliafico. De Paul. Molina. That's a promising run he's making on the right. There are a few waiting for it. The worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Gusto. It's a good run down the right. Nice physical challenge. De Paul. Otamendi. De Paul. Tagliafico. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. Elise. Hernandez. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. De Paul. Otamendi aim forwards. Conte. Mbappe. And here's Dembele. De Paul. Otamendi. De Paul. Alvarez looks to get on the end of this. Martinez. Alvarez. Tagliafico. De Paul. De Paul shifted upfield. Hoisted in. It's a mighty effort! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Upamecano with the clearance. It's Rodrigo de Paul. Molina tries to dink it through. The reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. McAllister. Taliafico. Out towards the flank. Alvarez! Smashing header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
McAllister certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Gusto. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Hernandez. 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 Conte. Chouameni. Taliafico. De Paul. McAllister. Messi. Gusto makes the interception. Olise. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Trying it! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, there wasn't much else on there, so why not have a crack? So nearly paid off too.
And here's Messi. And it's Molina. Hit into the header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Oh, that's a real disappointment as well, after he worked so hard to just get into position and get on the end of that in the first place. A lot of effort for very little reward.
It's a quick ball upfield. Mbappe, now he's off and running. Hernandez. That's too far for anyone. Lisandro Martinez, gently done. Can he deliver? Aimed in towards the centre. He can run onto that. He's beaten the last. It's Dembele! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
The Paul have it back and can go again. And it's McAllister. Messi. Hernandez. So who's he picking out? Now that's a fine challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Alvarez. And it's Messi. Mbappe. Messi with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. And that pass just didn't quite work. Martinez. Molina. Alvarez. Molina. Martinez. Tagliafico. De Paul. Alvarez knocks it out wide. Referee's given a throw. And it's Molina. Fired deep towards the back post. Moved on forwards. Gusto looks to get on the end of this. Tagliafico. McAllister. Tagliafico. Tagliafico. McAllister. De Paul. McAllister. Hernandez, and it's played forward. Mbappe. Conte. Olise. Goes for goal! Decent hit and on target. De Paul. McAllister. Out to the right. Calmly anticipates. Chouameni. France getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Gusto. Olise. Chouameni. Olise. And they can counter here. And it's Molina. That is lovely. Alvarez. Great work on the overlap. Molina. A chance to play it in. Alvarez. Lovely bit of skill. De Paul. And here's Messi! Mignon herring after the ball here. Conte. Olise forwards and with intent. Mbappe spread out to the left. Chouameni. Hernandez. Chouameni. Conte. Hernandez. Alvarez. Martinez. Mbappe. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Now, this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
McAllister, Tagliafico, Tchouaméni wins the duel this time. Hernandez, Konate, Tchouaméni, Martinez. That's really well manoeuvred.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Oh, such a clever touch. McAllister gets rid without sophistication. And it's Gusto. Conte. And here's Dembele. Olise! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Olise usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Lisandro Martinez shifted upfield. Alvarez. Molina. Alvarez. McAllister. Martinez. And here's Messi. And Messi! Oh, they could be caught out here, and he's following up! And that's caused a worry or two.
Messi certainly got the pace he wanted on that, but not the all-important bend.
Tchouaméni. Upamecano. Konate. Hernandez. Mbappe succumbs to the pressure. Martinez. Tagliafico played over towards the opposite flank. And the pass is intercepted. Conte. Oh, nice touch. And here's Messi. Messi! In for the pieces! Goal! Argentina! Mignon, some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Argentina have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Gusto charging forward down that flank. And he decides to cross it. Lisandro Martinez clears it away. And it's Dembele. He's in plenty of space here. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Mbappe. And the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. McAllister. De Paul. Romero. Aim forwards. Tagliafico. Martinez. Tagliafico. Martinez. That's really well manoeuvred. Great defending, strong and determined. Conte. And here's Elise. Alvarez. Now it's Messi. McAllister. Martinez. Tagliafico. And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Mbappe. Chouameni. Elise. Elise spreads it out wide. Throw it. Mbappe! It's a threatening ball. Alvarez. Molina. Martinez. Mbappe. Alvarez. Molina. Played towards the other side. Tagliafico. Forwards and with intent. Martinez. Tagliafico. Now here's the delivery. That is clearly overhit. Hernandez. Chouameni. Mbappe played out to the left flank. Tagliafico. Martinez. Romero. Martinez. Tagliafico. McAllister. Molina. And it's Molina. Molina. Oh, chance! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Upamecano shifted upfield. Mbappe. Hernandez. Oh, it's come loose. Conte. Mbappe. McAllister. And he has been fouled there. Chouameni. And here's Mbappe. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. McAllister. Tagliafico. Romero. Tagliafico. Martinez. Romero chooses to go cross-field. De Paul. Molina gently done. Alvarez. Ball is over the line. Delivered in. Gusto can get it clear. And it's McAllister. Messi. McAllister. De Paul. McAllister. Martinez. McAllister. That's a delicate pass. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's been taken short. Moved on forwards. Hernandez. Oh, it's Dembele. Shapes to shoot! And it's played forward. McAllister. Molina. Alvarez. And it's Messi. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Mbappe. France keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Upamecano. Chouameni. Gusto drives forward on the overlap. Gusto. Oh, what a climb! Oh, not the best of headers. Martinez chasing after it. Dembele. Dembele played out towards the right wing. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Tagliafico. De Paul. Molina. Martinez. Hernandez. Hernandez. Mbappe. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And it's Conte. It's Dembele! McAllister. Romero, aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Gusto. Tagliafico. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Tagliafico. Martinez. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. He can get that clear. Alvarez. De Paul. McAllister. Alvarez. And here's Messi. Chouameni. Hernandez. Hernandez. Conte. Gusto. Conte. And it's Hernandez. Very nicely done. Chouameni. Alvarez. Alvarez. With a definite foul there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Conte. That was very necessary. Hernandez. Conte. Mbappe. It's Hernandez. Clipped into space. Martinez claims it, and the danger passes. Alvarez. Molina. Can he get onto this? Oh, red, nice interception. Chouameni. Hernandez. Hernandez. And he goes cross-field. It's a pretty loose pass. it's Molina. That's good play. De Paul. Conte. Now it's Mbappe. He has found a way through. Mbappe. Otamendi gets good distance on it. Great run on the overlap here. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele! It's in! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Molina. There's the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Tagliafico, head over towards the opposite flank. Alvarez. Molina. De Paul. Romero. Tagliafico. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Olise. Hernandez. Konate, gently done. Hernandez, charging forward down that flank. De Paul did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
Messi. And it's Molina. Alvarez. Picks it up out wide. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Moved on forwards. Now it's Olise. Gusto. Mbappe! Lisandro Martinez, forwards and with intent. Hernandez, shifted upfield. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Chouameni. Dembele. And he's there to get it away. That's a throw. Conte. Chouameni. Turns and goes back. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Otamendi getting this one clear. Gusto. Chouameni. Mbappe. Out towards the flank. Hernandez. And that's aimed into the middle. Alvarez getting this one clear. Oh, sweet feet. Conte. That's tidy. Mbappe. Now it's Kante. Looking for a decent ball in. Played into the middle. And that's been repelled. And here's Mbappe. Martinez. The pull goes forward. That has been cut short. And that's really well manoeuvred. Messi. Alex Molina. Martinez. Molina. Martinez. Tagliafico. Tagliafico chips it through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Gusto. Dembele. Some good work on the right flank here. France do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Hernandez. De Paul. Alvarez. Tagliafico. Martinez. Oh, nice touch. Cross goes in there.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement. Otherwise, it's pretty much a waste.
Conte, and here's Elise, and here's Dembele. Very nicely done. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, nicely intercepted. Elise. Hernandez, and played cross-field, changing the point of attack. The Paul producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Martinez. Tagliafico.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Conte. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Olise. Gusto. That is lovely. Martinez. McAllister. Forwards and with intent. Aim forwards. Martinez. Plenty waiting in the middle. And it's McAllister. Lovely. Real chance! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
De Paul plays it short. Now then, the ball's come loose. Gusto, gently done. Nice physical challenge. Romero. Martinez. Tagliafico. De Paul. Martinez. McAllister. Tagliafico. Oh, that's neat. McAllister. And here's Messi. That's good play. Played into the middle. That's not going far. That pass has been well intercepted. De Paul. We are into stoppage time. Tagliafico. McAllister. De Paul. Tries to get it clear. Conte. Hernandez. Mbappe. And here's Dembele. McAllister. Molina. Alvarez. Battling down that right flank. And it's Molina. De Paul. And here's Alvarez. McAllister. De Paul. Played out to the right. And they've got rid and reclaimed it in a trice. That's a throw. Olise. Gusto. Oh, sweet feet. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. De Paul. Molina. Alvarez. Molina. Hernandez. Moved on forwards. Molina gets over and intercepts. And it's Messi. Alvarez. And it's played forward. Conte. Olise. And here's Dembele. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Conte. Tagliafico with the clearance. And it's Gusto. Olise. Gusto gets a cross in. Cleared away. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given 1-1. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. De Paul. Molina. Alvarez. Molina. Nice control. De Paul. Alvarez. Konate can get it clear. Chouameni. Gusto. France going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Chouameni. Gusto. Hernandez. Mbappe. McAllister. Martinez. And they've got a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Conte. Olise. Steaming on. Mbappe! McAllister. Molina. Mbappe. Chouameni. Olise. Chouameni. Conte. Mbappe. Oh, it's Dembele. Goes down, but nothing given. Alvarez. Martinez. Romero. Forwards and with intent. Martinez. And here's Messi. Defending of the desperate variety. And that's a throw. Lovely bit of skill. Ball comes in. Conte. That's really well manoeuvred. Hernandez. Mbappe. Chouameni shifted upfield. And it's Gusto.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
McAllister. Romero. Aim forwards. Gusto. Olise. Hernandez. Now here's the delivery. He's clearly asking too much with that. Over to the left. Martinez. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Romero. Alvarez. Martinez. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Mignon, long ball by the goalkeeper. Konate. Hernandez. Chouameni. Gusto making good progress on the right-hand side. Chouameni. Mbappe played out to the left flank. Conte. Showing good feet. In by Conte. Oh, shooting chance! Cleared without complication. Mbappe. Olise. He's had a shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Olise brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Lisandro Martinez looks to the other side. Mbappe. Hernandez. Oh, such a clever touch. Kante spread out to the left. It's a promising position. Time to deliver. And here's Kante. Messi. Alvarez. And it's Molina. Upamecano. Chouameni. Olise. Conte. Mbappe. Great defending, strong and determined. Alvarez. McAllister. Moved on forwards. Martinez. Now who's going to be first to this? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Alvarez! Oh, split-second reaction.
Alvarez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Hernandez. Upamecano, gently done. And here's Dembele. Martinez. Conte. And it's Hernandez. Chouameni. Gusto. Chouameni. Conte. Lobbed in behind. Lisandro Martinez can get it clear. And the keeper beats it away. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Swings it across. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Conte. He's well positioned here. Chooses to go back. Chouameni. Romero forwards and with intent. Alvarez. Molina. Alvarez. De Paul. McAllister. Played into space out wide. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Hernandez shifted upfield. Molina. Alvarez. Molina. Aimed in towards the centre. De Paul goes short. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Kante does really well to win the ball there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Olise. Gusto. Olise. Gusto picks it up now. That's a throw. Martinez given the lift of his goal. Tagliafico. And here's Lautaro Martinez. De Paul. Martinez. De Paul. Knocks it out wide. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. De Paul. Gets a good foot in there. Mbappe. Olise. Gusto. Hit into the middle. The keeper gets his hands on it. Conte. Now it's Mbappe. It's Dembele! And for a moment, time stood still.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
McAllister. Martinez. Played towards the other side. Tagliafico. Otamendi. Molina. And here's Alvarez. Now it's Messi. Out to the right. Molina looking to hit the byline here. Mignon gets his gloves on it. Nice and calm. Conte. Olise. Chouameni. Gusto. Conte. Olise. And here's Dembele.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Tagliafico. Otamendi. Moved on forwards. Martinez. Now he's off and running. Martinez. Lovely feet. Tagliafico. McAllister. And a shot! Oh, another save. Hernandez. Hernandez, who does have an assist to his name. Mbappe. Hernandez. Oh, that's nice. Mbappe. Conte. Gusto. That's very neat. Martinez. That's really well manoeuvred. Hernandez wins the duel this time. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And it's hoisted clear. France have got it back and they'll have another go. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Conte. Good pressure, good intensity.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on him.
Big chance! And out it comes again. Alvarez. He's going to be disappointed with that. And back to the keeper they go. Conte. Mbappe, and here's Dembele. Martinez. Romero. Otamendi. De Paul. Elise. Conte. Hernandez. Conte. Mbappe. Oh, good spread. And here's Elise. That's an excellent interception. Molina gets it clear. Hernandez. Elise. Mbappe. Conte. Conte. It's run loose here. De Paul carries the ball down the right. And it's Molina. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Alvarez. And it's played forward. De Paul has got himself a free kick. Can he latch on to this? Shot, surely! Hernandez with the clearance. McAllister. McAllister. Alvarez. McAllister. Tagliafico. Now it's a chance for a shot! Hernandez getting this one clear. Olise aim forwards. Mbappe, he's on a run down the left wing. He's found a way through. Mbappe. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Hernandez. Mbappe. Conte. And it's Hernandez. That's going to go a long way. Alvarez. Molina. Alvarez. Alvarez. Martinez. McAllister. McAllister, gently done. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Conte. That's good play. And that has been clubbed away. And we'll play it for a throw. Mbappe. Oh, it's played into the area. Takes a shot! Goal! France! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Now, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Tagliafico. McAllister. Just about up to the hour now. And here's Messi.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Out to the left it goes. Tagliafico. Now it's Messi. Martinez. Tagliafico. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Lovely bit of skill. And it's played forward. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Argentina clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Martinez. There are a few waiting for it. Nice interception, well timed. Mbappe. Oh, that's a nice ball. Otamendi. McAllister. Otamendi forwards and with intent. Molina. Alvarez. Tagliafico. Martinez. McAllister. De Paul. Olise. Conte. Upamecano shifted upfield. Gusto. Konate. That's really well manoeuvred. Hernandez. Alvarez. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Moved on forwards. Martinez. Played out wide. Martinez. And here's Messi. Over to the left. Martinez. And here's Alvarez. De Paul. Crossed into the box. De Paul. Olise. And it's Hernandez. Hernandez. Hernandez chooses to go cross-field. Olise succumbs to the pressure. Messi. Molina, and he goes cross-field. Tagliafico. Martinez. Oh, such a clever touch. Now it's Martinez. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Hernandez. Mbappe. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Martinez. De Paul. Lisandro Martinez. Forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Conte. McAllister. Romero looks to the other side. Molina. Argentina can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Messi. Shot a goal! He's scored!
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
This is quite a battle.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And here's Olise. Olise played out to the left flank. And the shot! Oh, that's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Showing good feet. Martinez. And here's Messi. Alvarez. He's had a shot! De Paul with the short one. It's Rodrigo De Paul. Conte. Hernandez. Tagliafico. Martinez. De Paul. Tagliafico. Martinez. Tagliafico. Martinez. Molina. McAllister. Martinez. And here's Messi. Messi! And that certainly packed a punch. Konate. Hernandez. Conte. Mbappe. Hernandez. Nice control. Otamendi attempts a clearance. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Hernandez. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. De Paul is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Oh, that's nice. That has been knocked clear. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's very neat. Traoré. Mbappe. Oh, cracking ball. Dembele. And he's gone backward here. And it's Messi. Martinez. McAllister. Tagliafico. Martinez. McAllister. And here's Messi. Messi closing in on goal. Goes for a shot! Hernandez. Traoré. Can he deliver? Gusto puts across him. McAllister. Martinez. Molina. Alvarez. And here's Messi. Elise. Hernandez. Shifted upfield. Traoré. Gusto tries making a foray down the right. Plenty waiting in the middle. That is Conte. Traoré. Can he finish? Oh, bang on target. Now it's Alvarez. Traoré. Jim, it looks to me as though both sides are shifting their tactics here, aren't they?
Well, it's attack versus defence now, and it's actually quite abrasive. One side looking to get balls into the box, and the other doing their utmost to repel whatever arrives.
Traoré. Conte. Hernandez. Upamecano. Traoré. Conte. Mbappe. Conte. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, it's come loose. And here's Kante. Now it's Messi. Konate does really well to win the ball there. Conte. Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Messi, and he's managed to get free. Messi. And Messi! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Proves too strong. Some good work on the right flank here. And here's Messi. Martinez! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Conte. Hernandez. Alvarez. Martinez. Tagliafico. McAllister. And here's Messi. And he's heaved it away. Elise. They get a throw in.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
And he thumps it clear. And that's been won straight back. Alex Molina. Hernandez. McAllister wins the duel this time. Upamecano. Elise. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Messi. Alvarez. Molina. Now then, the ball's come loose. Hernandez. Mbappe. Chouameni. Played over towards the opposite flank. Hernandez. Mbappe. Dembele.
Elise really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Who's he going to play in? And here's Alvarez. Alex Molina. And that's aimed into the middle. Konate tries to clear. And here's Messi. Out to the right. So who's he picking out? Molina's cross. And it's hoisted clear. Alvarez. And here's Messi. Tagliafico. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Messi! They've played it short. Fires it in low. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Tagliafico. Out towards the flank. That's tidy. And here's Messi. Shoots! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Conte, Konate, Hernandez, and it's played forward, and it's Gusto. Olise, muscular approach does pay off here. Romero, Tagliafico. Molina. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Konate. Conte. Gusto. Olise. Tchouaméni. Conte. Hernandez. Conte. Tchouaméni.
France surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Conte, Mbappe, and here's Dembele. Olise played out towards the right wing. Gusto gets a cross in. What a throw in. Cleared away. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Molina attempts a clearance. And here's Mbappe.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Martinez. Tagliafico. Aim forwards. Tagliafico.
Argentina really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Tchouaméni. Conte. Hernandez. Otamendi cuts it out.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Martinez. Tagliafico. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Hernandez gets it clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Alvarez. They play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Martinez serves up a cross. Oh, sweet feet. Cross. He's having a shot! should have equalised.
Alvarez absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss that.
De Paul plays it short. Oh, that's neat. And here's De Paul. De Paul. Very nicely done.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And it's Rodrigo De Paul. Alvarez knocks it out wide. And that has been cleared. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Real chance here. Martinez. It's run loose here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. He's got a great chance. It's there. Argentina are level.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
And here's Dembele. This might only save. Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, look, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
And here's Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Argentina clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Gusto. Olise. Great defending, strong and determined.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Conte. They'll have one final crack at it. Martinez does really well to win the ball there. Martinez. Mbappe. It's Dembele! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. McAllister. Martinez. De Paul. De Paul, gently done. Conte. Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. And it's Hernandez. Hernandez crosses.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Chouameni. And here's Dembele. France have a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Peach. And again they hit the front. Oh, that is a bit special. France go into the lead.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter. The desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
McAllister. De Paul. Molina. Lovely feet. And here's Messi. Messi! And the lead stays intact, just.
Messi clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort.
Chouameni. Otamendi gets across to intercept that.
France clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And here's Messi. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Kante shifted upfield. De Paul. And claimed it back swiftly. Martinez spread out to the left.
Argentina really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Gusto. Receives it in a good position here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Changes him with that pass. Mbappe. Hernandez. And it's Messi. Now it's Alvarez. Now it's Messi. Will play through for the wide man. Alvarez. Upamecano is there, and he can get that clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Gusto hurtling down that right flank. No way through, so back it comes.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And here's Messi. Molina. And here's Alvarez. De Paul. Mbappe wins the duel this time. Tchouaméni with the clearance. De Paul.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Mbappe. Played out to the right. The less said about that pass, the better.
France surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Gusto. Conte. Aim forwards. Mbappe. And it's Hernandez. It's Dembele! Lacking in accuracy.
How about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
Moved on forwards. Alvarez. Molina. McAllister. Tagliafico. Martinez.
Argentina really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Hernandez. Conte. Just 5 minutes remaining now. France moments now away from seeing this one out. And here's Dembele. Ball's played through. And that was very necessary. And it's Tchouaméni. Gusto making good progress on the right-hand side. Conte.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Mbappe. And here's Dembele. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
France nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Martinez. McAllister. De Paul. Played towards the other side.
Argentina really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Mbappe. And it's Dembele. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Martinez. And it's played forward. Alvarez. Out to the right. Molina has it in a wide position. Alvarez. Messi. Messi hits it!
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Tagliafico. Martinez. McAllister. Argentina don't have many options and time is running out. Alvarez! They've scored! Dying minutes and we're all square again. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Right, Dembele succumbs to the pressure.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Molina. And here's Alvarez. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Alvarez. Upamecano can get it clear. And it's Molina. Oh, nice touch. De Paul. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Hernandez, forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Otamendi. Martinez. Kante shifted upfield. McAllister. Romero. McAllister. Alvarez. Molina. That is lovely.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now it's Olise. Romero, and the keeper's got it again.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Romero. Lisandro Martinez, gently done. Upamecano, moved on forwards. Mbappe, and it's Dembele. Hernandez, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Martinez. De Paul. Molina. Molina. Here's the chance to cross. Hernandez wins the duel this time.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, super find. And that is a little undercooked.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
De Paul. Martinez.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Mbappe. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. One good cross, maybe the last chance. That's a little off target. And here's Kante. They need to get it in quick. Proves too strong. Lisandro Martinez carries the ball down the right. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi. And it's Molina. Played out wide. Delivered across. That's going to go a long way. Great defending, strong and determined. Mbappe. Olise. Gusto. Gusto puts a cross in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Gusto. Oh, nice touch. Gusto, now here's the delivery. Messi. McAllister. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Gusto cuts out the pass. Conte. Konate. Conte. Martinez. Now it's Alvarez. Gusto. Olise. Dembele. Mbappe. That has found him in acres of space. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Hernandez opts to play it back. Dembele. And what's he giving here? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. That was beautiful, something close to genius. Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game, everything seems to be coming off for him.
France take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
De Paul chooses to go cross-field. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Kante does really well to win the ball there. Konate. Mbappe. And here's Dembele. Over to the left. Dembele. Otamendi gets rid without sophistication. Messi. Upamecano. Hernandez. Hernandez. Aim forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Molina. McAllister. Taliafico. And it's played forward. Mbappe. Hernandez. Konate, forwards and with intent. And it's Gusto. Elise. And here's Dembele. Chance! Can he stop it going out? It'll be a throw-in. Alvarez. And the referee brings it to a close. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written over.
The final whistle is blown and the match comes to an end. I'm Ron Ball and thank you for being part of this experience. This was a simulated match created using PES 21. If you enjoyed it, make sure to support the channel and stay tuned.